Welcome, everyone, to the PlayStation 5 reveal post-show aftermath rebound spectacular. Woo.
Woo.
We survived. They crammed a lot of shit in there for an hour. I saw someone on Twitter that was, man, I want to know about their policies for this, what they're going to do. I'm like, dude, it was game after game after game. There's blog posts for all that, all right? What I wanted to see today was games and the console. And what did they give us, James?
They gave us games and a console.
And a little small 12-second hint of the UI. Ooh!
And a new look headset for me to buy.
Yeah, I liked it. I like it.
So thanks for the 3 people that responded on my poll to say just wait for a new headset.
Yeah. You waited. And the little 1080p camera they have. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's a tiny camera and the little media remote.
So is that camera just for the streaming then? So, there's no way they're using that. I guess they could use that for VR too.
That's a good question.
We'll see.
We'll answer that question later. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about some of these games.
All right, we'll go in order. And like I said,
all right,
you'll tell me what your reactions were and if you were going to buy it day one or wait on sale or you don't care.
Wow.
So GTA 5 was the first thing they showed. Do you even have do you have GTA 5?
I've had it for both PS3 and PS4. Hell, I have a Xbox 360 copy my brother-in-law gave me. That's not the first game I figured I would see.
No, and I honestly don't really count that because it was more like a sizzle reel leading from like all the stuff, and it was just kind of showing like a cross-gen leap. So, I'm sitting there.
I'm like, okay, they're showing GTA 5. This is much longer than I expected, and then GTA 5 enhanced and expanded for the PS5. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it's one of the best selling games of all time. Sony and Rockstar have a great relationship. Apparently, PS5 owners get 3 months of GTA Online for free, or it's that does GTA 5 Online's free for PS5 owners? Is that right? Or
I don't know. It was weird the way they worded it because now GTA Online owners now get 1 million cash, and I was like, is that really all they're doing? And then it seemed like that any plus user gets GTA Online for free. So I don't really know. I mean, like I said, I thought it was kind of weird too. Like I said, I don't know if I would consider that really opening the show because it was like a sizzle reel leading to this this generation. So I don't necessarily consider that the opening.
Here's how it goes: you get PS Plus members on the PS4 will get $1 million GTA bucks every month. They play GTA until GTA releases on the PS5. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I don't really play GTA 5 online, but if you do, then you're in luck. That's not all. The standalone version of GTA Online launching in 2020 will be free for PS5 owners during the first 3 months of its release. Oh, okay. So, and you gotta be a PS Plus member.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 3 months if you're a PS Plus member to claim it. So remember that, folks.
Yeah, and I bet you don't have to be a PS5 owner to claim it. You just go to the PlayStation Store, claim it, just like you would do if you were, say, a PS3 owner only right now. You would claim. You should be claiming all the PS4 games you can in case you ever get a PS4, and vice versa. When you don't have a PS5 and they announce all these PS5 Plus games, make sure you redeem them. So that way, when you get a PS5, you have a bunch of games to play right away.
Look, I love GTA 5, but I will not be buying it on the PS5 unless this new enhanced version has some kind of buku cool shit on it. I think I can wait.
I'm with you there. I honestly did not think GTA 5 was all that great. To be one of the highest rated games, I thought the gameplay, the actual shooting mechanics and stuff like that, and driving mechanics were not all that great to begin with. And not saying that you necessarily have to have the best mechanics to be a great game, but it sure freaking helps to have great gameplay with your game.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it was cool. Like things were really cool. Like the bank heist and even online doing bank heists with friends,
Mm-hmm.
really cool. But other than that, I was underwhelmed. Like Red Dead Redemption has the same mechanics, but for some reason to me, that those mechanics fit really well with Red Dead Redemption and the Wild West kind of
Yeah.
scenario. But a modern shooter, if you think about all the open world shooters or even third person shooters, it is by far one of the worst shooting games.
Hey, don't let people hear you say that.
I know I'm probably gonna get shit on from the three
What's your
people that
problem?
listen. So I don't know. You can unfollow me if you really think my opinion is disgusting of GTA 5,
Yeah.
but like I said, I think Red Dead Redemption is way better in my opinion than Grand Theft Auto. Either way, let's move on. So, first actual PS5 game they show, Spider-Man.
Hey, give me 1 second.
No,
Please.
there's Brah begging. It's what we call on the South henpecked.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's all right.
Okay, that was the biggest surprise of the show for me. I
Yes.
mean, we all okay. Look, we all knew that they were making a sequel to one of the best-selling PlayStation exclusive of all time. That it's Spider-Man. Who doesn't love Spider-Man? All right. We knew it was coming, but did we know it would be the first PS5 game revealed? I mean, okay, first official PS5 game,
No.
and it would be Miles' story.
Perfect
It's
scenario.
perfect, yeah. Because Miles is hot right now. Okay. Oh, that Miles, he's so hot right now. No, seriously though, he's like, the movie
Yeah,
Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yep.
I mean, that flung Miles into the front of the Marvel lineup.
Mm-hmm.
He was great in the game. In the comic books, he's one of the up and coming Marvel heroes, and
Yeah,
you never know, man.
he's a perfect hero to have right now, and I think it makes 100% sense to do
Yep.
this. And I don't think this is a full-fledged 40-hour game. I think it's more
Mm-hmm.
like a 10 to 20-hour game.
Yeah.
So that's part of like if Naughty Dog was able to make Uncharted Lost Legacy in 1 year and that was 10 hours, I don't
Yeah.
see why Insomniac couldn't do the same, and if anything, not make it like even a little bit longer than Lost Legacy with 2 years of time.
Mm.
So I think this was a perfect way to bridge people into the PS5 and get them excited,
Mm-hmm.
and then come 2023, that's when you release a full-fledged Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's day one for sure.
Yes.
You know me, I love Marvel and I love Spider-Man, so I'll be there. But I got goosebumps, man. When I was sitting there going, what is that? Then I saw the webbing on his mask. I'm like, oh my God, it's Miles.
There was
I
something
was sitting there
about
tweeting.
the electricity that made me think that I'm like, oh, this is gonna
Yeah.
be Spider-Man with Miles Morales. I don't know why, like just within his hand, when they first opened up
Yeah.
with it, there's just something Insomniac
Hmm.
like looking, in my opinion.
It looked great, though. I was
Oh yeah, absolutely.
definitely one of the biggest surprises of the show.
So we both agree it
Oh,
was
yeah.
awesome to see it.
Yep.
It looked great,
Mm-hmm.
and we're both buying it day one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Unless they want to give it to me, then I'll take it, I guess.
so that was not on any of our predictions.
Nope.
Womp womp.
It just seemed too easy. It just seemed like, I don't know, man. I just it seemed like it'd be too easy to not be there
See,
because of development times.
I definitely would not have predicted it just because I
Yeah.
thought I mean, it made sense
Mm-hmm.
to show it because that's going to be a big franchise for them.
Yeah.
So that's something you want people to see before your system comes out. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, I was thinking like, it's only been since 2018 since they released
Yep.
it, and they had all the DLC with it to go, to go along with that. So are they gonna be ready? Like, are they just gonna, to me, I did not see them going the Miles Morales way. I thought, they're
Yeah.
gonna continue Peter Parker's story, which obviously at one point they will. But
Yep.
like you said, you think this is gonna be like a pre-sequel,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, this is just perfect. Whoever thought of this needs a raise.
Yeah.
So going on, we had the next reveal as Gran Turismo 7.
Hey, didn't one of us predict that?
I sure did, but I don't know if it's a launch day game.
No, I think they would have said something about that.
I thought that too, but they showed a lot of footage. Like they showed, the menu, and they
Cars.
showed and them actually driving. Which,
yeah,
to be fair, that seemed to be one of the furthest along games out of everything they showed. I mean, you got.
I think they're still being just careful, just because of. I mean, COVID's not over. I mean, it's still happening all over the world. And I mean, who knows what could happen in the next few months? I think companies are trying to be careful and just kind of cover their asses a little bit.
I understand that, but at the same time, everything else got, holiday 2020 or coming 2021, and that one didn't even have anything.
Yeah.
At least I don't remember it having anything.
I know one guy who used to work for Game Informer said that Sony's trying to make the first year, Sony's first launch year, the best they've ever had for a PlayStation console.
I saw that tweet.
So that's pretty interesting. It could happen. I mean, it could be a launch year title.
Yeah,
it looked damn good.
I expect 90% of these things to be pretty much a first year title.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a couple, we'll get to them, but there's only a couple that I can think of that are a whiles out. So I guess I'll get a half a point for that because, like I said, I don't think it's launch day, but I mean it was there.
Yeah, they look great.
And then
GT fans I'm a GT fan myself, but GT fans, super fans, be super excited.
You know what they need to release along with GT7 though?
What?
Is if the haptic feedback is as cool as it sounds, then they need to release a steering wheel that has that feeling. And I actually I was kind of thinking I think it would be really fun to just buy a wheel and then dabble in Gran Turismo when I'm kind of bored and just want to do a couple of races.
Yeah.
But it would be really cool if they released another wheel, like I said, that had the haptic feedbacks that's in the DualSense.
Oh, I'm sure they're already working on it. I'm sure it's going to be the DualSense haptic feedback steering wheel from Logitech. It's going to be super expensive, and my friend J-Dub's going to have 3 of them. And
yeah, can you get J-Dub to buy me one? Because I need him to show me the way. That's the thing. I remember him being on the show and him talking about it, and I think he actually did a giveaway for one of the wheels or something like that. But for me, like I said, I'm an outside looking in kind of Gran Turismo fan, and he needs to guide me to the promised land of sim racing.
Please help me, my friend.
So moving on, we have another Insomniac game,
Woo!
Ratchet and Clank.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
This was one of my games of the show. Okay.
Really?
Dude, okay. Remember I told you they were going. I guess I can't. I guess you can't really call pulling dimensions or a gimmick, but it's definitely something I wanted to see. It's something. It seemed like next gen to me. How he was just jumping through the different dimensions, or the universes, whatever they are.
I need to see the trailer in 4K because, like I said, my cell reception was really spotty when I was trying to stream it in. So to me, it looked like I was like, oh, this looks like a PS4 game. But then
you go back and watch it, man. It's the detail, like the particles and the weapons and the debris and all the different characters running around doing little things and the backgrounds and.
Yeah, I heard people talking about something like that.
Reflection off Ratchet and Clank running around on the floor, metal floor, and all that, and the gameplay, the next gen. I mean, the graphics and the gameplay was what really impressed me. Is that what Insomniac can do with what they've done in the past with all this new power. with the PS5 and the DualSense. I think it's going to be one of those games that really shows you what the next gen can do, more so than just the graphics.
Oh, yeah.
It'll elevate the series gameplay to a whole new level.
I think you're right, and I also, like you said, I think it's just going to make use of every feature it possibly can. The DualSense.
You're going to be shaking the DualSense, and then it's going to have your gun locks up. They're going to be doing all kinds of fun shit with it.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, wow. I mean, just they went through 5 different portals within that one little minute of gameplay. I was like, holy shit, that was great. I'm excited to play that game. Just to see what they come up with.
So actually, we need to go back to GT7 for real quick.
Oh, sorry.
We forgot to ask the question. Day one buy, on sale, or not interested?
If it has the campaign and the online, and it's back to what they delivered with 5, the first 6 games, then I'm definitely day one. I need to hear some more first.
Okay.
I know Kaz said that, hey, campaign's back, and the game looks beautiful.
It does look very beautiful, but like I said, I was streaming in poor quality, so it was hard for me to tell.
I've been going back watching the 4K videos when I was sitting here waiting for you. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, I need to do that, and I probably will do that whenever, sometime tomorrow. I'll probably go back and do that. Yeah. For me, it's a probably on sale game, maybe not interested. I said it just depends on if J-Dub can come through for me.
I'll talk to him. Just for you, my friend.
Yes. All right, so go back to the Ratchet. So that's obviously you're waiting for a sale on that game, right?
Oh yeah. Hopefully you'll be on PS Plus in about 4 years.
Yeah, there you go.
But for real though, I was really impressed by Ripped Apart. It's what I wanted from the series and a little bit more. And there's a third character. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you think it has co-op though? Because that was part of your thing.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I think instead of going with the co-op, they're keeping it single player and using the resources that we're going to co-op to make the single player that much more next gen.
Yeah.
Because I hope that you'll be able to get a bad guy, rip open a portal, throw him in there. He falls in the volcano, or because in the demo he was doing the portals and getting closer to people or getting across the stage faster. I mean, this is Insomniac. They have to have some crazy cool ideas that they haven't showed us yet.
Yes, they will. I mean,
that will be there.
They're one of the most creative bunch out there. I mean, I honestly, in terms of weapons, you will never find another developer that just comes out with the craziest. Well, I guess Borderlands, they're kind of with it, but they also make similar guns that just have different tweaks to them for Borderlands.
Yeah.
But Insomniac just has always just crazy guns in any think about even Resistance, a game that's a little bit more grounded, but then you have the Augur, or it just had a lot of cool weapon. Those guns had secondary fire. I like that a lot too. The bullseye, you can tag people and then just shoot them around a corner, which is awesome. So like I said, Insomniac had to me, they have the most creative weaponry in video games.
I agree. It's I've always been sitting there. What's this gun do? What the hell? The Groovatron gun where it made the bad guys dance around.
Mm-hmm. I love the Groovatron and Mr. Zircon.
Yeah, I will smash you.
So that's also
play the game again.
Yeah, I want to. It's just so many freaking games to get back to.
Yeah, I know it's too much sometimes.
I know. So that's a day one for me as well. And I'm also willing to concede an entire point, even though you got the co-op wrong, because you did get the third character.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the full point.
She looked cute, in a little furry kind of way. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, just kind of Lola bunny. So
yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, is she gonna have Lola shorts on, or what's the deal with this? Or...
She's part of the Toon Squad.
Someone said, "Oh God, there's going to be 10,000 pieces of artwork of her."
All right, so the next thing we get to is a exclusive PS5 game from Square Enix, Project Athia. What'd you think?
Hey, it looked damn good. Did you see the real gameplay moments in it?
Yes.
Like the textures on the ground and the detail?
Yes. That game was like one of those games that looked like the Unreal Engine demo.
Okay, that's what I thought myself. When I saw that when she landed, I was like, that looked like the Unreal 5 engine. Just the detail on the ground and the sky and the clarity and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought it was Final Fantasy 16. Because everyone was saying, hey, it's FF16 is going to be shown today. I'm like, all right, let's do this. And then it's like, oh, Project Athia. I'm like, all right, this looks great. And they kept showing. I'm like, okay, this looks really good. And then designed for the PS5. Like, oh, snap. That was definitely kind of surprising. But Sony and Square have a good relationship over the years.
Oh yeah,
Even
I mean,
it's,
Sony
changed a little bit.
Sony owned Square Enix for a while, not owned them completely, but had.
Yeah.
They literally bought
Stonks.
stocks of theirs so that they didn't go under. So I think there'll always be like an appreciation from Square Enix, which is why I think you get like Final Fantasy VII remake, a year earlier on PS5 or PS4.
Whoa.
I mean, it's probably coming on PS5 too as some sort of upgrade,
Maybe they'll fix that damn door texture. For the love of God.
I don't know this for sure, but there's some sort of more information about this game somewhere, and it seemed like Gary Whitta, I think, is what Kind of Funny said is like a part of this project, and there's something that was interesting about it to them.
Project Athia?
Yes.
He's part of that? Really? I didn't know that. Interesting.
I think so. I could have sworn they said. I'd have to go back and listen to the Kind of Funny stuff, but they were talking about it. It's like right after they showed it off, and let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't realize this, but it's the Final Fantasy 15 team that is making Project Athia.
It definitely has that look to it. It doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm. But it's not set in the Final Fantasy universe, though, right?
That's what they're saying right now.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be like Final Fantasy 16 versus.
Yeah.
Maybe Gary Whitta is not part of this. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait on Twitter.
You get your wires crossed.
No, hold on. Let's see. Athia will be a PS5 exclusive. A short gameplay demo showed a woman fighting monsters and exploring some intense locations. Laid on Twitter, writer Gary Whitta noted he led the writing team for this.
Huh.
So suck
Interesting.
Suck it.
Damn, the PS5 is taller than the Xbox Series X.
Is it really?
It is a tower of power.
I didn't realize that it was taller.
It looks to be like a good 3 inches taller.
Did they? Where'd you see that at?
I'll send it to you.
Okay. Can you apologize to me, by the way, for telling me that I got my wires crossed?
No, man. It just seems surprising.
Well, you still need to issue an apology, okay?
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
There you go. Was it that hard?
Worse than my damn wife.
I had
Bunch of high eyes. Yeah, you don't mean it.
My coworker was telling me.
You don't mean it.
So obviously, like the stock market took a nosedive from COVID, right?
What, today?
No, just in general.
Oh, okay, in general. Okay, oh, now to get my 401k.
Well, so I had just started putting like a little bit more money into my 401k. Well, actually, it's a 457 because government jobs give you a 457, which lets you take out the money before the age of 59 if you retire.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, it's the same exact thing. No penalty. So it's like the exact same thing as a 401k, just but like I said, no penalty. So anyway,
well, I get what they're trying to do though. They don't want you to take that money out and just go blow it.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's your money.
But you're gonna get. I mean, if you had $1 million, you get taxed, and you took out $1 million in 1 year, you get taxed in that $1 million bracket.
Yeah.
So you'd be dumb to do that. Either way, to go back to the purpose of this, I told my coworker that my 457 gained 25% this year because I didn't start putting the money until like February, so I only had 1 month of really trash, buy-ins.
Yeah.
And he called me a liar, and I had to show him that it showed my growth. And then I said, You can call me a Yankee Pollock, but don't call me a liar. I made him apologize to me.
My wife didn't know that Pollock was a
derogatory term.
Yeah, like a racist term.
Yeah.
But said she was younger, was calling somebody that, and she got in trouble.
Oh, really?
It's like, no one told me. I didn't know. I thought it was just a joke.
Yeah. For me, it doesn't hurt as bad because I'm not. My mom and dad both came from Poland, but I'm an American, so
yeah.
To me, it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't as hurtful. I
don't care about your heritage. You're not like.
No, but you can call me
Go Team Poland.
I cheer for the Polish national teams in the Olympics and stuff like that.
Yeah, you would.
I know. Is that a for real scale, by the way, that picture?
I think it's just I don't think Sony or Microsoft issued that image. It's just somebody having fun on Twitter.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I would say that's not to scale because, and we'll talk about that later. We'll go through the games first and then talk about the very end. So, getting back on track. So, Project Athia, that game does not come out for at least 2 years, right?
Oh, yeah. No, that is not. Nope. Nope. This is Square Enix we're talking about here.
I know, but
there's no way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably wrong. I'm probably like, next year. Oh, no, it's it's still called Project. It has Project in the title still.
I know. Anytime you see that, I'm just like, oh.
That's your indicator right there.
Yep. So.
Take your time, Square. Take your time.
Day one or no?
If it's a Final Fantasy 15 team, I think I can. I'm banking on it looking just as good now. I mean, just as good as it does now in the future. I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy 15, except for the fact that they compressed it to get it out on time, and then you had to go back and get all the DLC, do this and that, wait for updates to get the final story, and
yeah,
I got faith in that team that it'll be a good game.
Yeah, I think the reason why you might see games come out faster this generation, though, is kind of like what Herman Holt said, is that
the SSD.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like they have to compromise their vision at all. I
hope that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's going to be it because a lot of the problem was having a lot of things on one screen and loading things in.
Yeah.
And so it seems like those two things kind of. I mean, graphics eventually will get better. The next generation console will have even better graphics, but for the most part, I would say you're not really going to be hurting your artistic vision with this system. So I think you can get your artistic vision now and without any compromises. And I think that's why you might see games come out faster, is that they're not having to be like, okay, well, let's see what we can, here's our idea. Let's start making it and then see what we can do. And then let's make our cuts to, whatever is necessary to make sure that this game runs fine. And it seems like you're not going to have to really do the cuts anymore unless you just don't like that part of the game in it.
Well, good. I'm here for it.
Yep. All right, so next we had Stray.
What'd you say?
What? Oh,
Are you getting it?
Oh, yeah, it'll probably be... it'd be between day one and, it might be a sale, for $40, you know? So, or I guess it depends on if the games are $70 when they come out, but a game that's if it takes out $10, $20, I'll probably get it then. Or if it shows even more promise, if it shows what it showed today and it looks really great on top, that'll be a day one for me. But Most games I wait on sale. It's very rare these days with how many games I have that I buy a game day one, unless it's something that like Spider-Man that I really really want. Just
Yeah.
because like a Thea is a game, it's gonna be a new IP, so I don't really know what I'm getting. Spider-Man and Ratchet, I know what I'm getting, so that's why that's day one. So moving on though, we can go and talk about Stray. So Stray is, I guess we should talk about some of these games, like I said, in terms of what they were. So Stray looks like you're a cat.
I think so. Pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know. It didn't really seem like they had a. I couldn't tell what the game was actually about besides just being a cat though, and just looking at probably following something or whatever. It looked cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like cats, but
Hey,
looked
that's
cool.
my friend. That's my friend Alcoholocaust. Okay, on Twitter, he's a cat. All right, and he loves gaming. And that's him in the game. So I'm proud of him.
And I'm happy for him then.
Yeah.
I'm a dog
What game
person.
are you in? What game are you in?
I'm in the game of life.
Oh.
I can make a game of myself in dreams.
Yeah. What's dog's game? Remember? You're supposed to.
Oh yeah, I need to make my VR. Well, that's what, no. I was gonna do it when the VR portion of Dreams comes out.
Did you see what they're like going to hire people to help with that? To help
Yeah,
test it and everything and give
sign
their
me up.
feedback? I'm like, that's pretty neat of them. I was really impressed by that.
Yeah, I just wish I lived in Europe so that I could help.
The UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Guildford.
So anyway, back to Stray. Is there anything that you wanted to say about it?
I really like the art style.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah. It looks. I mean, if you are the cat, that's pretty cool.
It seems like you are.
Yeah.
There's no indication that you are anything else but the cat. Now
Yeah, that is really neat though. It's next gen cat graphics.
it's Tokyo Jungle, but just cats.
Yeah. I mean, I love cats though. Well, okay, I love my cat Mickey. Kylo is kind of a pain, which makes sense. He's named to Kylo Ren, so I think it'd be a fun little story game. You know, it's going to be a little.
Hmm.
You get to be a cat with a little backpack.
What else
I'm
could you
down.
want?
Not much more.
All
Oh
right.
wait, Stray 2, Return of the Dogs or something. That's what you want. You want the DLC.
Yes,
I want the Stray DLC as the dog.
that would be perfect.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a Catahoula and I have a Boxer Golden Retriever mix.
That's the one in your photo, right? Your avatar.
Yes, that's my baby.
Okay, your baby. I love you.
I love that. I had a dream that
I'm making my VR adventure about you.
I had a dream that my wife divorced me and she was trying to
Oh
take the
no!
dog, and I would not let that happen.
Over my dead body, you can have my PS5, but not my puppy.
Oh wait,
What?
the PS5? You can have the puppy.
Oh, whatever. You can buy a new PS5, but you can't replace that dog's love.
I know, and that
Let's
dog
be
has a lot of
serious.
love to give.
Even for a little small puppy, right?
That dog is not small.
Oh,
He is 100 and some pounds. He should probably be 80 pounds, but he's
damn.
but he so like this is kind of how fat he is in terms of his eating habits. So Halloween we bought we bought 2 bags of candy. One
Yeah.
was like a mixture of things like Snickers and stuff like that, and the other one is Reese's cups because that's my favorite. And I
Mm-hmm.
figured anything I don't give to the kids, I get to eat. And Shanae and I went somewhere for like 2 hours. I think either like to go trick or treating with her nephews or something. Um, and we came back and all the Reese's cups were eaten,
Oh no!
like wrapper and all.
Wow,
and
that's just full hog mode.
yes, and then you think that we learned from this mistake, and apparently we didn't. So Shanae also bought her coworker a bag of like the smaller Reese's cups, like the mini things,
Yeah.
and she left it. So she put it on the guest bed because she was gonna it was going to be like a week when she was going to give it to her. And she put it on the guest bed, and we kept closing that door, and we forgot to close it one day. And so he went on the bed and took that out and ate every single one of them too. so you think we'd stop there, right? Well, no. We had cake cups for our like hot chocolate for a Keurig.
Mm.
And surely the dog is not going to take the cake cups. Well, no, he took the cake cups, and there's just chocolate powder all over the rug when we got home.
The dog was crazy.
Yes. I love him to death, but we can move on from him. So, is this a game you're interested in or not?
I think it looks interesting. I do love cats. I won't mind playing as a cat, but I might wait for it to be on sale first.
Yeah, to me, this is a game first of all, I need to see the gameplay. And then, secondly, even if the gameplay does look really good, I'll probably say it's a sale game for me.
We should got an Indy on here and be like, Indy, what do you think? Oh, man.
We'll just we'll have him edit his own opinions, and then we'll make Alden have to put it in.
It looks really good. Like we have a robot. We get one of those AI bots and make it decide for Indy which games he likes. Have you heard about that stuff? That guy got that program to he inserted all the Metallica songs and like AC/DC songs into it.
Mm-mm.
And the AI wrote a Metallica song and a AC/DC song.
I haven't heard that. That's awesome.
What's it called? AC/DC's song is called Great Balls. It's like, I got great balls and big balls and something about women with those balls. And it's ridiculous because, it's a computer that wrote the song. But we should just do that and get it, like insert 200 indie games into an AI program and make it talk like indie.
I'm down.
I can't wait for Stray. Like, all right.
All right, Brah.
We could do that. We could do it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we can. We'll get Alden. Just like I said, Alden will just shove everything technical down his way.
Yo.
Sorry,
Choke
Alden.
on the technical problems, bitch.
So, the next thing they revealed was a Housemarque game called Returnal, exclusive to PS5.
There it was.
Did someone predict that one?
Yeah.
Nice. Because that's 1.5 points for me, bitch.
Shit.
You got one. And let me tell you this. It doesn't look good for you.
Oh.
So, going back to Returnal. So it's a game about a woman who... She's in outer space, right?
Yeah.
And then
she's like an astronaut?
Yeah, she's like an astronaut that she dies, and each time is something a little bit different.
Groundhog Day, yeah.
Yeah, so they showed because they showed like a house or a cabin or something like that, and it was like beautiful and pristine, and then the next scene was it being like broken and old. And so, and then the gameplay itself was like a third-person shooter, pretty much. But it had like an arcadey look to it, a little bit. Which is obviously their strength.
Did you notice her eyes are different colors?
Oh yeah, that was like one of the first things I saw.
Yeah. Like, oh cool. What's that mean?
It's Mama Part 2. That's actually Mama being old from Death Stranding.
Yeah. No, it definitely looks really interesting. It looks like they're hectic, nonstop action kind of game.
Yeah, So Housemarque, I believe, will have awesome gameplay with this, and I think that the visuals will be really great. I'm very interested to see how the story pans out, since I've never really had to... I don't remember Matterfall, really, like, the story for that, and, like, Resogun, besides just the small little things, but it wasn't cinematic by any means. It was just...
Yeah.
Here's a really... I wouldn't say basic story, but here's a story that there's not much to it, and just go with it. But this game is obviously it looks like a lot more cinematic than anything they've ever done, which is obviously makes sense since they didn't want to make an arcade game and they wanted to make a new AAA game.
It's definitely looking like that.
So I'm excited. For me, maybe like I said, this probably be like a sale, like a sale, like in terms of if games are $60, then I'll probably get it at 40.
Or it could be a cheaper game altogether. It could be.
It could. I think that would take away a little bit from like the AAA-ness if like that's what they're aiming for. Although I mean, like not that you have to be a $60 game to be AAA. I just would assume if they're saying that they're making a AAA game, that this would be $60. But either way, like for me, it's like the first sale is probably when I'm thinking about buying it. Unless, like I said, obviously a lot of these games, like the caveat is that if they show me more and I think it looks even better than I initially thought, then it'll be day one.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle too. It's either day one or sale. It depends on what they show.
Yeah.
I want to hear a little bit more about it first.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you want to say about the game?
It looks really fun. And it looks like it uses different camera angles too. Like one point, it seemed like the controlling from a top down angle.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that.
And then some scenes look like they're first person.
I wasn't sure about that.
If you go back and watch it,
I will.
Some first person action going on, like the flashback scenes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you're controlling her through the first person camera.
That'd be really cool. I would really love to see a game that keeps changing like camera perspectives.
Yeah, I mean you know them for the top down, so you can't destroy away from them forever. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But that could have just been a shot, if it's cinematic, the top down, just to show that how alone she is.
Yeah. So the next game we saw was actually really surprising to me. And I wasn't surprised by the developer, though, because they made Little Big Planet 3, so the next game they showed was Sackboy Big Adventure?
Yeah.
Whatever, but The Adventures of Sackboy or whatever. Like, a new Little Big Planet game.
Sackboy, A Big Adventure.
Big Adventure, okay.
Yeah.
So I have some mixed feelings about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One, for me, they really screwed the pooch with Little Big Planet 3. Sumo Digital did.
I didn't hate Little Big Planet 3. I didn't like it as much as the first two.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they had
the first game is still my favorite out of the whole series.
I think I like 2 better.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought one had I loved the soundtrack. I know that sounds so weird, but I remember me and my best friend we downloaded the soundtracks and listened to it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Media Molecule's levels were really good in that game. And I felt the second game was, it had the little blaster and all that. Was it the paint gun? Was that it?
Yeah, they had the paint gun in that.
Yeah. It was cool and I had fun with it. It's just, I really enjoyed what the first game had. Little Big Planet 1 felt like something really special. And it's one of my favorite PlayStation exclusives ever. So I might be a little biased.
Sounds like it.
But 2 and 3, I thought 2 was good, not as good as the first one, but close. And then 3 was definitely not as good as the first 2.
Yeah.
Still fun. I had plenty of fun with my son with it. I could introduce different characters
and
those gameplay elements.
I agree with that. Like, I think the addition of they had like 4 different characters. One could fly, one ran faster. I never finished it because
big and small.
Yeah, I never finished it just because to me that is a game you play with someone, and I never had someone I had like one buddy that has it, but they beat it without me, and I kind of got pissed. So I never did beat it. But I was telling that person, like, when they showed this game off, I was like, oh, I need to go. Like, they're like, oh, we can play this. I was like, I never beat 3, and they're like, oh, well, we can go back and play it. I'm like, okay,
yeah, I'll play with you.
So I'll probably go back and play it and get a better opinion. But I remember it being like technically not very great.
It did have some problems out the gate. That's very true.
And then on top of that, like they also, if you don't know Sumo Digital people, like they also worked on Crackdown 3, and that game also had problems. So to me, it was good.
Look, I think they did what they could with that game. They were dealt with a pretty mixed hand.
I mean, maybe, but like at the same time, Crackdown 1 and 2, or at least Crackdown 1 was a really good game. So like they could have didn't. I don't know. To me, they way overpromised on that game and then way underdelivered. And I understand that Microsoft might have been the ones forcing the cloud down their throats, but that game took like 4 years extra to make, and it was not that good. So
it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Crackdown is in general just a fun game, but like I said, to me, the first one will always, is the best. It just is. It was something different. I've always heard. So I'm a little worried about the Sackboy Adventure or Sackboy Big Adventures. Mm-hmm. But the one thing I really loved that I saw about this game was that it was different than Little Big Planet. So
yes, that's what I was excited about.
Yes, so like I'm glad that they made it more like a Mario-ish type of game instead of going to the 2D, 3D game. Like now this is just full like Super Mario World or Super Mario. What's the last one?
Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say it like Odyssey, but either it's 3D world instead of just 2D. So I like that they changed that up, and I think that'll make it a lot more fun for me, or at least rejuvenate the franchise for me.
It does. It looked like a lot of fun, had a lot of charm to it. Plus, it's up to 4 players, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm so down with that.
I am too.
I hope there's a multiplayer or a beta or something at first. I definitely want to try before I buy.
Yeah, this is definitely one I feel like they need to have a demo of, so that way, because if it demos really well, I'll buy it day one. But from right now, like I said, just knowing Sumo's, like I like Sumo Digital, like I don't have anything against them, but like if just knowing their like recent track record and then also just being kind of burnt out on Little Big Planet, but like knowing that this is a kind of a refresh, like to me, like I said, probably a big sale. But if they, like I said, if you give me a demo and I find it to be a lot of fun and I can convince another buddy of mine to buy it and I can play with them, then I'm all for it.
Yep. I feel the same way. It could be something really cool and fun and different, a needed change for the series, or it could be the end of the series. But it surprised me that Sony's going back to it. I mean, I love Sackboy. He's a cute little feller. And I was really surprised when I figured out that was Sackboy in the tiger suit or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I kind of thought Sony would go, all big for this show, but I'm like, all right, okay, so they didn't forget Sackboy. Okay, good.
Isn't that it? Kind of actually makes more sense that Sackboy lives because the PlayStation Studios logo had Sackboy in it.
It did. I was excited about that.
So,
like Sackboy, I think I said that in a tweet or something.
I was actually like the opposite. I'm like, oh come on, like there's better characters now. Like I would have rather seen Astrobot personally in that.
Oh yeah.
So like that's why. And I like Little Big Planet. Like I said, I just got burnt out from the series, and I think that if I go back and play Little Big Planet 1 and 2 and 3, I feel like the gameplay didn't evolve enough for me to think like, oh, this is going to stand the test of time.
Gotcha.
So either way, we can keep moving on though, because we don't want to make this show too long. Yeah. Your wife will kill me.
Well, yeah, she understands, but at the same time, she's, we got things we gotta do.
Oh yeah. So the 9th game they showed was also a PlayStation exclusive and published by Sony. Destruction All Stars, which is the not rally car, like Destruction Derby.
The Destruction Derby with the characters weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk about it.
I guess you can steal the vehicles from other people, or it seems like there's 2 teams that run into the dome, and then you have to find vehicles, and you can destroy vehicles, and you're running around all this chaotic war going on between large chunks of metals on wheels. It could be something really fun with your friends online.
I agree. I mean, so like one of the fun parts of like the crew.
It's different.
Yeah, it is different. Did you ever play the crew, by the way?
No, I have not.
So they had a bunch of different game modes, which was really cool. And one of them was a destruction derby. And I think having like an evolved destruction derby would be a lot of fun because like that part of the crew I thought was really fun. So I think there's a lot of potential in there. I kind of got a different vibe from it in terms of the gameplay, though. I thought like it seemed like to me that you start off in a car, and then if you get destroyed, you're trying to make like maybe get back to a checkpoint or back to a different car that's like at a base or something like that without getting killed.
No, I watched the trailer before the show started. Like everyone's outside and they run into a vehicle.
Okay, and then I had crappy.
But reception. If your car gets destroyed, you're running around in the middle of the arena, trying to escape or maybe get another vehicle.
I think that looks fun.
That looked fun. Yeah,
it's like the part of Rocket League that I love doing is just getting like boosting and trying to destroy people, and then now I get the ability to run someone over too, which is even more fun. So for me, I hope this is a plus game, to be honest. Other than that,
never know.
Yeah, I do never know. I would expect this not to be, and I would say this is also a discounted game for me. What about you?
Yeah, I think I can wait. Unless there's a beta and the beta's just overwhelmingly fun and everyone's getting into it, and then I think I can wait.
So the 10th game out of the 26 that they showed was a game called Kenna.
Oh.
In this game, so it was made like the two of the developers on this. They said that they were movie animators or something like that.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
Yes.
I was sitting there going, "Wow, this looks good. Okay, this is looking better. Okay, this is looking really good. Okay, this gameplay looks awesome." It just kept getting, like the little characters and the art style and the world and the design, everything about it would just make me go, "Oh, damn. What's their Twitter handle? I'm following them."
Yes, I think everything about the game pretty much is right up my alley. And like I told you before the show, Indy's not getting this review code. I'm getting this review code.
Oh, what? What if I wanted it?
I don't care.
That's mean. This is my site, damn it.
I don't ask for much, but I'm asking for this.
You guys know that you can ask for stuff, and I will try my best.
I know. Well, you need to try more than your best for this code.
Okay, I mean, I can't promise you, but I'll definitely. They say it's coming out this fall.
I'm excited.
So I'll be like, hey, we were super duper impressed. And James said he'd be my best buddy if he got me a code. So,
well, second best buddy.
Second best buddy. So let's do this, okay? Let's man up. Time to step up.
Well, I just don't want to push things too fast,
No, definitely. I mean, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
But no, it is definitely on my radar. It definitely looks like something that I would have a great time with.
And for those who don't know what game we're talking about, it's can you get the developer out there so that way I give them credit?
Ember Lab?
Yes, Ember Labs, that's right. So it's from Ember Labs, and it's a girl protagonist, and she's got like this staff that controls multiple little black furry things, I guess.
I think the little trolls.
Yeah, little troll, I guess, and but it has like a melee combat to it, and then it has some sort of like sorcery looking thing to it. Mm-hmm. So if you like, I don't know, fantasy type games that are set like in the past, I would say, because this game looks like a past, kind of like, I wouldn't say Lord of the Rings ish, but
in a world forgotten.
Yeah, to me this looks like Onward with a girl.
Yeah.
So
and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and I love it. So if you love Pixar kind of stuff, looking things, like, go check this game out.
I'm watching it right now. They're so cute. Good Lord, the cuteness, my heart.
I love the finishing move at the very end of the trailer too, where it's like grayed out, and then it gets the color back in, kind of like what was that game that was black? Oh, Saboteur, wasn't it? That was like black, and then you turn like you.
Oh yeah,
I mean, obviously,
as you freed Germany from the Nazis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good game.
My best friend had that, and he was big about it. I was watching him play it one day.
It was. I'm not sure if I ever finished it because it's been so long, but I remember getting close to the end, and I thought the game was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits.
So good. Looks so good. Day one. Or review.
Oh, definitely.
Review or day one for me.
Man. I'm sitting here watching. I want to see that juicy gameplay.
There you go. You should ask for 2 codes at least, because then we can have like a little podcast about it.
It looks like Zelda with a female, and that's okay.
Yeah. So the 11th game was Goodbye Volcano High, and I have no idea what to expect with this game. It was like a 90s looking cartoon about dinosaurs going to high school. So
it's a love story. It's you know how it is. You're in high school and everything's about to change because you go to the real world and no one cares how cool you were in high school or how many friends you had or how many touchdowns you scored.
But there's a spoiler though
realization.
Already.
For what? The game?
Dinosaurs die out. The volcano erupts.
No.
That's why it's saying goodbye, Volcano High. The volcano erupts and they all die.
No, that's not the. No, you are.
That's the feel good story we all need.
That is what happened. The dinosaurs died again.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, we survived COVID, but you all died, mother truckers.
Exactly. What'd you think of the game?
It looked interesting. I like the animation. Like cool dinosaur animation. That anime.
Mm-hmm.
It probably not my not my forte, but I mean okay. I don't know. I mean I need to see more about it because it just seemed like they showed a bunch of the storylines in it, the story mode.
Yeah, they didn't show anything about the game, which, like
cutscenes and whatnot. But if the game looks like that, then wow, that's really cool looking game.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it would be like a kind of like Life is Strange, Walking Dead type game where it's walking simulator and learning more about the story. I don't necessarily really love those kinds of games, so for the most part, I'm not interested in it. But I think it looks cute, and I think that it would be a good game, and it'd be more of a game that, like, if someone was interested in that, I'd watch them play it.
Definitely.
Other than that, though, I like when I played Borderlands, like from Telltale and Walking Dead. I swear, like it just like to me, those games I'm like just like okay, I'd start falling asleep before the episode ended, and then I get to the next episode and I'd get tired again. They are what they are. Some people, people love them, and good, because I'm glad. I can't love every type of game, and I'm glad people do love those types of games.
Exactly. More power to them.
Yep. So I'm gonna move on because it doesn't seem like we're not really interested in it either way. So the next one was Oddworld Soulstorm. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, man. Isn't that kind of cool? How remember Oddworld was on the PS1?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how that was kind of wasn't on? Was it Abe's Odyssey?
I think so.
Was it the first? Let me see real quick. Abe's Odyssey. Was that the first game? Yes, it was. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey on the PS1. Over here. 1997. Here, it's full circle, man. Here we are all these years later on the PS5.
But Oddworld's been coming out frequently.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I mean, hell, remember Munch's Odyssey was an Xbox exclusive. Remember his launch title?
I don't.
You remember Munch, the little small dude with like the
I never played any of them.
Oh. They're like it's like a puzzle game.
I feel like I popped your balloon that you were holding.
No. It's almost like a platformer puzzle game. It's, like one of them other games like Flashback and all that, where you have to you go into a stage and you have to dodge a bad guy, then jump over here, then climb up this ladder.
I know what you're talking about. I mean, I've seen the gameplay of all of them. I just, for some reason, I've had the Plus games that were downloaded too, but I just never tried it.
Munch's Odyssey was like a 3D world that you explored with Abe and Munch.
Gotcha.
Like Abe's Odyssey was 2D, and this game looks like it's like a 3D 2D type mix. So it definitely piqued my interest. I'm like, oh man, and some of the worlds look really crazy cool looking.
Oh yeah, the one that looked like what was it? What would I call it? Like Mad Max, like the train sequence. Like that looks pretty cool.
And then like they were going to cut his stitches on his face.
Yeah.
Like whoa, wait a minute, you can't change this. Abe, you're evolving. Oh boy. But no, I'm excited to show that game with the PlayStation because it's kind of been. It's one of those franchises when you think that game, you think PlayStation, even though it was at one point like I said, Xbox OG Xbox console exclusive launch title. I'm excited for it.
Are you buying it day one?
I don't know about buying it day one. But I definitely know that there's a fandom that's like, hell yes, Soulstorm.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of people excited for it. And like I said, more power to, if someone's excited for a game, I'm happy for them.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not gonna chill on someone's game just because I don't think it's for me.
Yeah, I agree.
People do that. The game looks like a kid's game.
Yeah.
Why would you play that? Because it's fun, and that's what gaming's about. It's having well, not always having fun. Playing The Last of Us is not always fun.
No.
It can be very stressful in the best way possible.
Yeah, and I would never shit on a game in terms of like just looking at a trailer. If I play it though, and like you say you love it, I'll probably tell you why I don't love it. I'm not gonna say like you can. Like I said, you can love the game, but like I said, I might be like, oh, I gotta really love this part of it, but it's cool that you love it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm sure someone could dig up a tweet of me shitting on a game, like
shitting on a game.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely shit on a game, especially for the trophies, because I know, like I said, Anthem's trophies piss me off. But
is that what you were doing earlier when I said I was ready? Were you literally shitting on a game?
Yeah, shitting on a game. Yeah, shitting on Anthem. I mean, like I said, I know I've shit on games, but not if someone said that they love it, I don't tell them like they're wrong. Like I said, I might go on my own little tweet fest of just saying like this game sucks, like Anthem's collectibles blow and yada yada yada. But for the most part, I feel like I'm a very generous person with the games that so far I was like thinking about the games I reviewed, and I don't think I've given below an 8. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm a little too nice, but at the same time, I love those games, and I only reviewed like 4 games, and they've all been pretty good. So, like I said, when I hate on a game, I feel like there's a reason for it, and I'm not trying to be mean about it, just trying to express why I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you said you were gonna? Did you say about your day one or whatnot?
I can wait.
Yeah. I'm not interested. At least
that's okay.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Pop
my balloon.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I hope that the only time I see you're carrying a balloon, I can just pop it with a little pin.
No, thanks. I remember that. No, I remember this. The Brah remembers that. What? No way. What do they say in the Tall Tale games? The Brah will remember that. There we go.
If you don't bring a balloon, I'll bring one for you.
Yeah.
So the next game was Ghostwire Tokyo by Bethesda.
That surprised me too. That's not what I expected from it.
Yes.
I didn't think it'd be a first person game.
Yeah, I did not expect that at all. And the way the gameplay was, where you're doing like weird hand movements to
like the symbols and everything, like Naruto shit.
It's awesome though.
It did, man. Like I love that. I love the Japanese inspired enemies. I mean, it's in Tokyo, so duh. But like the ghost designs and the characters and the city, and I was surprised as hell when they said that it's a PS5 console debut exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know how Sony got that to be an exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, this is Bethesda. They're like in bed with Microsoft most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times you just heard about, and it's the new Fallout game, and on Xbox you get this, and this on PlayStation? Oh, yeah, it's coming later. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's fine. I'm not bitching. It's just more often than not when you think Bethesda, you think their relationship with Microsoft.
Yeah, but maybe it's just like Tim Howard being more relationship with Microsoft because, like this is a Japanese like part of their team, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's why you might see that. Also, I mean, obviously Sony had to pay them pretty good money to get that, which is an interesting thing to do because I would have like if you would have asked me how much how well I thought this would sell, I would be like, yeah, it'd probably sell okay, but like this is not like a system seller.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it's interesting that I don't know this for sure, but you would assume that Sony forked out money for this game. So,
definitely.
So with that, like with knowing that, it's like kind of surprising that they would actually spend the money to make this game particularly a console exclusive, which makes me think that like Microsoft has a few more third-party exclusives to go through too.
Oh, I think they both do, even though one company says they don't like doing that anymore. But well.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I don't really like it for the third party as much to do. Like like I said, it's different. So like when we talked about Castlevania 2 days ago, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's campaign being exclusive as well, like at least Sony forked the money to make that game. I don't think Sony's forking out the money to make this game. They're just forking the money out to have this be a console exclusive for a year.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna
So that's where I have more of a problem with it. Like I think it's cool. Like if the game was never going to be made, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2,
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm fine with that. I just I mean it is what it is. I'm happy like that I get to play this game first on PS5. I just thought that was an interesting move.
Yeah, I did not see that coming when they announced that when the I think the PlayStation blog post mentioned it.
Yeah, it's on. If you look at the description of the games, like they have US Fire Tokyo, and underneath it's like, oh, developed, exclusively on PlayStation 5 or something like that. Which, like I said, and like also surprising too because like when it was announced, the game was announced a year ago, and it didn't say anything about being on PS. Obviously it didn't say anything about being on PS5 because nothing was mentioned about PS5 in E3. But like it didn't. To me, it was like, oh, this is definitely a multi-platform game. Although probably the biggest surprise to me about this game was, so the beginning of the trailer looked really scary to me, and then the further when it showed the first-person stuff, I'm like, oh, this actually doesn't look all that scary at all. It just looks really freaking cool. So it looks like a game I can play.
I bet.
So is this a day one or?
Brah, are you busy right now? Can you chat with me while I play? Please don't. James, I gotta go, man. My wife needs me. Ooh.
Well, first of all, it's not gonna happen because guess what?
What?
You're not my PlayStation PSN friend.
We're not? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure you have never accepted me.
Of course I have.
I don't think so.
I had to have.
Let me look real quick because this is. Actually, my phone's gonna die. Damn it. So is this gonna be a day one for you or what?
I want to see some more first. I believe in Shinji and his team. It's just I still need to see some more before I throw down the 70 or 60, whatever.
Yeah, I think the what I saw has me
Mm.
really interested. Like I said, the doing this, like the symbols and stuff like that, seems so unique that I'm totally down for it. Because like weirdly enough too, it kind of looked like a Skyrim type, like the hand move, like not the hand movement per se, but like the hands and like the powers coming out of the hands.
Yeah.
That looked for some reason like Skyrim to me, which Skyrim, like all the Elder Scrolls are great, but uh, I loved what I saw, and I think if they show me like one more thing that looks like that, then I'm I'll probably get it relatively soon after its launch.
Mm.
Um,
I need to see more first.
so the 14th game shown was Jet, Jett, and that was like a indie game that you leave Earth to try to reestablish humanity or something like that.
Yeah, it looked. It didn't really pique my interest much.
Yeah, I mean that's also a game like I just want to see more of,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting it at some point if,
Mm.
like I said, they just got to show me a little bit more. Hey, by the way, what's your PSN name?
PlayStation with an 8
Yeah, definitely not like
instead
we're not
of.
friends.
Don't worry, I'll add you. I'm sorry, God, don't yell at me.
It's okay. You just suck.
I don't want you to cry about it, okay?
Mr. PSVR also never added me either.
Oh, wow.
I know. That's why I don't
Do you
like
know
him.
who I blame? Indy.
It is all Indy's fault.
It's all Indy's fault. He should have reminded us to accept each other. Oh, boy.
So, Jet, like I said, we can move on from that. The next
Yep.
game, and you said this was going to open up, and I tried telling you it wasn't going
I
to.
know, I'm sorry. God.
Was Godfall, and
Yeah.
honestly, they didn't show a whole. I mean, they showed a lot, but at the same time, not a whole lot. Like it wasn't. It was like just a montage trailer of gameplay.
Yeah.
But I thought it looked cool. I think the gameplay itself looks really fluid, and that's a good thing for
It
hack and slash
does, yeah.
stuff.
Gameplay looks fluid. The special effects, the armor.
Hmm.
I love the character design in the game. Of the main three characters, I want to see more of the armor. I want to get I want my god armor, okay, my god tier armor. I want to be like this huge walking tank of nightness. Be a god.
Fall.
Yeah, God fall and strike down thy enemies.
There's not much more to
But
say about the game because like we kind of knew what was going on
yeah,
with it. Like I said,
I want to see some straight gameplay, as in
you don't like gay
how.
gameplay.
No, as in that was tailored. It was
Yeah,
rock.
obviously.
It was like the best of, and there was there's some song in the background, and
Hmm.
I want to see someone start a mission from beginning to end
Hmm.
because I'm really interested in it, and I wanted to say day one. Yet I still want to see more of how it works,
Yeah.
and they're gonna show that hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I hope.
I think for me, I'm with you. Like, I would like to buy that day one, but
Yeah,
my thing is, I'll buy it the day that my friends play it. So, if they don't, if say like you and Indy want to play it, but you guys
yeah,
don't get it for 3 months after launch, that's when I'm getting it. Or like for any of my other friends that want to play it too. Like,
yeah.
until I have a group of friends to play it with, I'm not getting it.
Gotcha.
But it looks good. I mean, I think the gameplay itself, like of fighting, was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love the dodge and block and those hack and slash part of it. So I love those types of games, and I'm excited for it. And I think that the looter part of it will be pretty good too. So I'm also really excited for all the uh, different types of armor that you'll be able to get.
Definitely.
What is going on your side? Why are you getting so many notifications?
My phone just came back on.
Nah, turn it off.
Well, the battery's shot. It's only on 7%. What the hell?
Oof. Hey, so I'll give you a half a point for saying Godfall would be there, which I feel like would be cake, but you have a total of 2 points.
I just thought that Godfall. I mean, that they're all. I mean, that's the first. I mean, you have the game show award.
I understand that. You just thought wrong.
I know.
I told you. I tried telling you. I said. I said they would want to do PlayStation Studios first and last.
Yeah. Should listen. I mean, it makes sense.
Yep. Oh well. It's your loss.
Yep.
The next game was by the developer that makes Was it Hyper Light Drift or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have not played that game. Have you?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I heard it's a lot of fun, and I kind of got more interested in it after seeing this game, which is it was a girl, right? It was a girl. She had this cool little cape going on, and then she was roller skating, and then she roller skates to the edge, and then there's it turns upside down, and it looked. I mean, it was a really quick teaser, but aesthetically it looked really cool, and I'm interested in it.
Yeah, I definitely need to see some more.
Yeah,
but I really enjoyed Hyper Light Drifter though.
I'll have to look into that game if you. Yeah. I mean, I'll take your recommendation on that. This might be one of those games that, like I said, if I do play Hyper Light Drifter, then maybe I'd want a review code to this.
Yeah,
but we'll see. So Hitman 3 was shown next, and honestly, I could not care less.
Yeah, I've never really. I can appreciate the Hitman series for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just never cared about it. It looked cool. It looked neat. It looked fun. I just never got into it. So when they showed that today, I'm like, all right, cool. I know there's plenty of people on my Twitter feed that thoroughly enjoy this series, and it's just not me.
Yeah. And the first trailer did not look like the second trailer, which
it was no.
I think that was a little bit disappointing, but at the same time expected.
It's a PS4 game also. It's cross-gen, so
and that's why I figured that, and I was like, it is what it is. I think the game would appeal to me if I would just give it a chance, but like I said, I'm going through so many different other games, and it's just this in terms of my interest in it, it's a lot lower than the rest of the games that are on my list. So that's why I said until I play the other ones, I'm not really interested in the third one, obviously. So definitely not a day one buy for me, and probably not a buy at all until Plus comes out and just gives it to me for free.
Sorry, Charlie.
The next was actually, this is one of my biggest surprises. So I figured Japan Studio would be there, and I was fairly certain it was going to be a new IP. I didn't think it would be NAC, but I definitely thought it was going to be a new IP. I did not see them announcing a new Astrobot.
Oh, okay. So apparently that's the pack-in game.
Really?
I could be wrong about the size of the game, but if you watch the trailer for it, it says it's. Hold on, let me see. Where am I going? Bam. Give me 1 second, my friend.
You get 2.
Remember how the Playroom was the.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kind of showed you the PS4 controller, the DualShock 4. I think Playroom's going to be like. I think Astro's Playroom's going to be just like that, but more expanded upon.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said something about the trailer or something shows it. Okay, it does. Okay, it comes preloaded with the console.
That's pretty cool then.
Yeah, it's. Who knows how long it's going to be, or if it's just a. Wait a minute.
But wait, there's more.
No, like one scene. I'm looking at this GIF, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's pulling back on something, and the way you see the background, it's the PS2 when they turn it to start up. It's the columns, the blocks.
Send this to me.
That's really, huh?
Send this to me.
That's really cool. It could be unintentional, but it looks just like the damn starting blocks. I'm definitely. But yes, I am excited for more Astrobot.
Yeah, I think the first game was so amazing. Like I said, the only reason why I didn't expect to see Astrobot is because I thought they would keep it VR, which is fine that they're not. I think you have, but like whenever they release VR 2, they have to make another Astrobot for it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad that they're keeping him alive, and it seems like they might make him more of a focal point. So I'm always down for it, and it looked good. Like it just was. I'm kind of confused. I guess I guess in a way I'm not confused because since you said it's gonna be part of the startup, the system. But like in a way, it's kind of like, why would I buy Sackboy's Big Adventure if I have Astrobot?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you love I love platformers, so I'd buy both eventually. But at least I wouldn't have to buy one of them since now it'll be free.
That's really cool. Thank you, Sony. I guess it's part of the spending $600 on a PS5. It's going to be you get your free pack in. Yep. As Astro and his crew led you on a magical introduction to the What? Leads you on a magical. Okay. And this fun platformer that comes preloaded on the PS5. Explore 4 worlds, each based on PS5 consoles components. Oh. What? Huh. Each area showcases innovative gameplay that taps into the new features of the PS5's DualSense controller.
I like it.
Hell yes.
So Sony's going to give us a free game that's probably going to be really freaking good. I mean, it'll be short.
I'm down, man.
But
I'm down.
Yes, I'm happy about that.
Astrobot is so much fun.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing on you. I can imagine the controller, the way it's going to vibrate, and there's a tornado. I wonder how it's going to.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be so
bolts. Good. Yeah.
So
let's do it, Sony. Day one. Let's go.
I guess we don't have to say if it was a day one buy since it's an automatic buy for us.
Yeah, you have to buy it.
So
I'll be there.
The next game shown is one I'm so interested in as well, and I thought the trailer was perfect, and you need to go watch it if you don't remember it, Brah. But that was Little Devil Inside.
Yeah, I went back and watched it while you were talking a minute ago.
Looks so good.
It does look really good.
I'm totally down for that, and that's another review code I want.
Who's the publisher?
I can't remember. It's hard. There's so many games shown that I barely remember anything besides the games.
There's one game I'm gonna have to drool over here once we get to it. Go ahead.
No,
I know you're getting Little Devil. That's day one for it. Well, I'll see what I can do for you.
Good. Then maybe we can become best friends if you get me both of those review codes.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad our friendship is based on me getting you free shit. And not only free, I mean, you got to review it and all that. It's not like
I put a lot of time and effort into it.
Oh, I know you do. I never said you didn't.
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe if I click on this article, it'll tell me who makes this. From NeoStream. Never heard of them, to be honest. I wonder what they make. NeoStream. They make games. They make Little Devil Inside. Okay, thanks.
Little Devil.
It sounds like that's the only thing that they've made. So I'm excited for it. If you haven't watched it, people, like, it's just like I guess you would call it like a cartoony looking game. I don't really know
Yeah.
how would you describe the aesthetics, but it looks like it'll be funny, a little fun, like a little bit of funny, like a little bit of tense, and it doesn't seem like there's gonna be a whole lot of dialogue, but they'll like you'll learn what the story's going on just from sounds and stuff like that. And then you get a gun, you get a sword,
Mm-hmm.
and and then you're running away on things, like you're running away from, like you're on a horse in a desert, running from like penguins in the sand. So weird, but right up my alley. Can't wait. That'll be a fun game.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly positive that's gonna be a really fun game.
I await your review.
I wait for my free copy. If not,
Hey.
I'll buy it and review it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Excuse me. Sorry.
Um, so like the one part I really loved in the trailer was that the character is climbing down a rope and he's dropping a bomb, and then he drops the bomb, and then it cuts to like an old man pooping, and like
Yeah.
he drops the bomb, and you just hear like the plunge in the water from the poop. I thought, like I said, it was just see like to me like that, like them doing that makes me think that this game is gonna be like just really great on all fronts. Like I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna love the gameplay, and I can't wait, and I can't
I'm
wait to
so
tell
glad
you about it.
I'm super glad you're excited.
Same. Um, Are you? So do you think you'll just wait my review to figure out if you're gonna get it?
Yes, sir. That's it.
There we
That's
go.
the plan.
Next game was a very short footage of Zion Williamson in NBA 2K21.
Uh, I saw Sweat. It looked good.
Yeah, honestly I was not impressed. I was like, this doesn't actually to me look all that much better than the PS4 versions of the game. Um, but I feel like NBA 2K, like I think when it comes to sports games, like the generational leap really comes the second year when they like are pretty much solely dedicated to the system instead of
Yeah.
like normally if you go back and like look at Madden and NBA 2K the very first year that consoles came out, like you can see a difference, but it's not like a big leap. And then like 2 years later, that's when you're like, oh shit, this actually looks really good. But I'm not a big 2K fan anymore. I thought the game just never really evolved to what I thought it should be. Like I feel like your motions get stuck on things, and I feel
Mm,
like I've never passed to the. I feel like the only time I ever can correctly pass to the right person is if I press like the L1 button and then all the button map comes up to who I want to pass to. But obviously, I also don't. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the 2K series anymore, so I guess like all the gameplay tweaks I'm just not used to, and that just it's harder for someone just starting to be good compared to someone who's played it for a while.
right.
Um, Weirdly enough, apparently no one in Kinda Funny knew that like New Orleans Pelicans was a team.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Like Greg Miller, he like thought it was a joke at first, and then Blessing, I think he didn't realize that. He said that he like missed the whole news that the Hornets moved to, you know, well, I guess they didn't technically. So like the Hornets technically moved back to Charlotte, but like Oklahoma City got their team,
Yeah.
and like after which was from the New Orleans Hornets going there, and then they took him from Seattle. It's like if you pay attention to basketball, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
Mm,
uh, I just thought it was interesting that like I guess not way like I figured one of the four people would know about the Pelicans, and it didn't seem like I guess none of them really follow sports or follow basketball at least. But there's not much there. It looked fine. I still think that it doesn't look uh, as polished as I would want my games to be. So I probably won't buy it. And I normally don't. I normally don't buy a sports game until like 2 or 3 years after the console's release because, like I said, there's just they don't have the full potential unlocked until then.
Yeah, it's not the. They're still making the old ones.
The next game was Bug Snacks. One word. From the Octopad. Oh no, it was Octodad, right? The developers of that, Octodad.
Yeah, that one's been people online making fun of that left and right. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I'm fine with them having that there. It didn't seem to fit, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm willing for that. Like, I'm willing to let them show me, why it's a good game. I don't think Octodad was I don't think that was. I didn't play it, but what it sounded like is that wasn't really that good of a game either. So I don't really have a whole lot of faith in this game. And the concept to me is not something that I'm interested in either, where you are an animal or something like that and you eat food and then you become the food.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Someone was on shrooms with that idea and started making the game while they were on shrooms, and they said, at one point they just said, when they sobered up, they're like, fuck it, well, we've gone too far, let's just make this game.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I think what would have been cool is if they made this game in dreams, because it doesn't seem like it's a big game and it doesn't seem like it's a very detailed game. So I think it would have been cool if hey, Dreams is coming to PS5 and the creators of Octodad are creating, Bug Snacks on it. Not that
probably save you a bunch of money too.
Yeah, like I said, not that I would have been interested in the game either way, but at least if it's on Dreams, it's okay, well, it's there if I ever do want to play it. So whatever. That game for me I'm not interested in. How about you?
Nah. It could be fun in short bursts, but it's not something that really appealed to me, unfortunately.
Yeah, so we don't have to. It doesn't have to appeal to everyone.
Yeah.
I never hope ill upon a developer. I hope this game sells 1 million copies and they make a ton of money. I just don't have high hopes for it. 22 is Blue Point's game, Demon's Souls.
This has been talked about for, the past, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Go look at the comparison screenshots. Oh my God, man. It goes from being a PS3 game to this super detailed and atmospheric world. I mean, have you seen I posted some direct feed screenshots earlier.
Yeah, I actually saw you post those.
Oh man, I know it's just the character standing there, and there's no hood in the way, and nothing's moving. But oh man, Blue Point is taking it to another level.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you in my predictions. I was like, it's bigger and better, and I didn't mean it necessarily by, the game is a bigger game than Shadow of Colossus, but the amount of detail that they're putting in this is insane.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, I wonder what they're going to do. I mean, I appreciate Demon's Souls. It started the whole Dark Souls and Bloodborne revolution that pretty much changed the gaming industry in the way, and I just couldn't believe how big a step that took. I mean, go find some of the comparison pictures. I think I retweeted a couple of them.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
It looks next gen. That's the step. That's that step I was waiting for. It just. Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would have shown some actual gameplay instead of the trailer though, because this is this would have been one of the other games I'd have been like, wow, this actually looks like it could only run on a PS5. But they didn't.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It'd probably melt the PS4.
I did find it interesting that they're collaborating with Japan Studios because.
Well, they helped make the original one too.
Yeah, and that's not the part I'm I guess that's not why I'm surprised about it. I guess I'm more surprised about it because I, one of my predictions was Silent Hill, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's real anymore. but, just because it wasn't shown here, it doesn't mean it's not real. But I guess if it is real, then that means that they're technically working on 3 games, which
Yeah.
is also not unheard of for Japan studios because they have, like they've worked on Gravity Rush and Knack, so it's not like they couldn't do that. It's
Yeah.
just, it seems like a lot of rumors are circulating around Japan studios, and I feel like a good chunk of them could be true. So you have your Astrobot that they're working. Granted that's a smaller game,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to imagine that they're working on another Astrobot for VR, and then this game, and then if they are working on Silent Hill, that's another one, and then if heck, I don't know if they're working on Gravity Rush 3 or Puppeteer 2 or Knack
Yeah.
3. Like I just feel like that studio is so versatile that you never know what they're doing. I just, like I said, I thought it was interesting to. I wonder how involved they are in this game.
Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't remember how much they helped with the other game, but I know it was definitely. And they helped with Bloodborne also. So I mean, they kind of have a grasp of that formula to an extent.
Yeah. So, are you getting this game day one?
Oh, definitely.
I have to play Bloodborne first before I figure out if I'm getting this game.
Well, Bloodborne and Demon Souls, Bloodborne's faster than Demon Souls.
Yeah, I understand that, but like
Yeah.
it's the same like formula in a way, like the same very hard game, blah blah blah. If you die, like you don't like you're gonna die multiple times, blah blah blah. Like to me, that's not ever been something I'm interested in. And I bought Demon Souls actually back when it came out, and I played through like the first part, and I just never really got into it. So I'm like I said, I just wonder if like that was just the time that I wasn't interested in it. Like I said, if I go back and play Bloodborne and really like it, then I'll probably think this is a day one. But if I think Bloodborne's not that good, which I'm not saying that the game isn't good, but like for me, it's not my style. Then maybe I probably won't. Like this might be either a sale or just not buy it and just be glad that everyone got what they wanted.
Yeah.
So we're almost done. We got 20. We're on 23 of 26.
Pretty good, man. We're doing pretty good.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, that's a point for me.
Shut up.
So that's
You get nothing. You get nothing.
that's 2.5. So 2.5 to 2.
That's that bad.
The next game, I wasn't really stoked for this game before seeing this, but after watching the trailer to it,
Mm-hmm.
this is for sure day one for me, which was Deathloop.
I don't know, man. I'm still not sold on it.
How the game? So,
I just.
and I'm not a Dishonored fan. Like that's not
Yeah.
my style either. But what they showed me here looked so cool. Like everything about it, like the way it was presented, like
Mm-hmm.
just like the title where it had the death loop and all, like the like a Quentin Tarantino movie kind of thing. Like the title art, I guess. I thought that looked really like fucking cool, and the way that the story was being told was really cool. The gameplay where you just like, you got your pistol in your hand and you just freaking use your left hand without the gun and just shove a guy to the wall and then you shoot him and then you shove the other guy up in the air and then you shoot him up there. I'm down with that. I love that.
Okay. I mean, I just.
No, you have to like this. I'm going to convince you that this is going to be an amazing game.
Look, I'll go back and watch the trailer again. All right.
All right. Well, also get me a review copy for this game.
That's Bethesda.
I don't care.
And
You got to start somewhere.
Oh.
You got to build yourself up.
Yeah. Well, build yourself up.
It never hurts to try.
No, it does sound very interesting. It does. Isn't it kind of funny that Deathloop and Returnal?
Yeah, that's like I said. That's one of those movie scenarios where Deep Impact and Armageddon come out the same year,
Yeah.
and just they both look good, and I like the idea of both, and I think that even though they're using similar structures or similar theories, that you're gonna have two very very different games.
Oh, definitely, most def.
I cannot believe you don't. You need to watch that again. I don't. Like I said, I was not high on it when I first heard about it, and then I watched, and then even like when they first showed the game, like where he climbs up on the ledge and then he jumps down, like that stealth kind of stuff. I was like, meh,
Yeah.
like not, like that's cool, but like I said, on terms of a scale of 1 to 10 of how interested I am, when I saw that, I was like 3, 4. But then they started doing the action part where he's just using like the telekinetic powers or whatever you want to call it, and just throwing people left and right with his one hand. Like, yes, this looks badass.
Well, I'm glad you're all in.
Womp womp.
I'll wait for your review.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So Resident Evil 8 was shown next.
Yes.
Boo.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. I think
because I predicted it.
No, I predict. That's my prediction.
No, you stole my prediction.
It doesn't matter if I stole it. I said it first.
That is true. And I'm so down for it. I don't know what happened to Chris Redfield, but he's ruining Ethan's life. And there's something about Chris. What's wrong with Chris? What's happened to our hero?
And werewolves.
And the werewolf and the witches.
Yeah.
I've heard you've heard all the rumors about that, right? Where like the witches follow you around, but when you shoot them, they turn into the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on in that village, but I can't wait to find out.
And I can't wait for you to stream it so I can watch.
Are you coming over? You're going to watch it with me. Sit your ass down.
Well, if it comes out...
Here's a pillow.
Well, it comes
here's
out,
a blankie.
They announced that's coming out August, isn't it?
Oh, no. It's coming out like 2021.
Right? I could have sworn someone posted Resident Evil 8.
Someone lied to you.
Yeah, I had to say 2021. Something's coming out in August then. Or no, sorry. They're learning more about it in August.
Yeah. There you
go. So it'll probably be like a state of play or something.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
My bad. Well, if it comes out in January 2021, I'll be up in Nashville for a conference. And I can just come over and watch it.
I'm scared. Hold me, bro.
Yeah. I might need like a nightlight and stuff like that.
You can borrow my son's Darth Vader nightlight that changes colors.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good though. I mean, when I was watching the game or watching the trailer, obviously they didn't want to reveal it was Resident Evil 8 until the very end. But like one of the things that caught my eye, I was like, man, this just like aesthetically, it looked like the Resident Evil engine,
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was. Because at first I was thinking maybe this is Silent Hill, but I didn't think it was just because they didn't have the PlayStation Studio before it, and I would have assumed if the whole Silent Hill rumor was true, then PlayStation Studio is going to show up in front of that.
Yeah.
So like that gave it away, and then like I said, the way the game looked, I was like, yeah, looks like a Resident Evil game, and it looked cool, and it looks a lot different than anything we've ever seen in a Resident Evil game before.
They are definitely taking some liberties with this game.
That's fine. I don't know why.
I'm great with that. That's
yeah. You can't just keep the same thing going on and just make tweak things a little bit differently. Like you're getting, if you're a fan of the old Resident Evils, you're getting the remakes of everything. Yep. So be happy about that. And then if you're just in general a Resident Evil fan, you get something brand new that you've never would have experienced before. So you get best of both worlds.
And I'm here for it. I am so ready until 2021. And the rumors are still saying it's going to have a PSVR mode. So watch that be the shining jewel of the PSVR 2 launch.
That'd be
just watch.
So if this game comes out 2021,
Probably I'd say fall.
Yeah.
Well.
No, they've been coming out in like March, like Resident Evil 3 did or whatever. So
that's true. Yeah.
And when did 2 come? 2 came out in like March as well.
Yeah, they were early in the year.
So I guess you could think. I mean, maybe their remakes come out in the fall or in the spring, and then maybe the new games come out in the fall for Resident Evil, which is fine. But I guess if it comes out in fall 21, do you think that we maybe get VR2 released in 21?
Oh, definitely. If we're going to release VR soon, I think it'll be 2021.
I agree. I'll find it interesting how that strategy works out for them, where they release a new console and then within 1 year release VR2.
Yeah.
And they're two different things, but you need one for the other. So in a way, they're not two different things. But like I said, if you're going to ask people to spend maybe $500 to $600 on a console, and then on top of that, be like, hey, here's another $400 or $500 device that you need to buy, I'm fine with that, because it's like I've played VR1 and I know how cool it is, and I can't wait for the second iteration. But for a lot of people, one, with the COVID going on and people losing their jobs for the most part.
Yeah, it's definitely be a luxury.
Yeah, and I'm blessed enough to have a stable job that I'm essential no matter what. So unless I do something really stupid, I should always have that job. But it's like that's why I would buy it. But like I said, I would not a lot of people are in my position. I mean, I think a lot of people were furloughed and they're going to come back or are coming back already. So maybe that situation changes. But like I said, I just think it'll be an interesting strategy to come out with roughly $1,000 worth of hardware stuff to buy within a year of each other.
Or if the economy keeps sucking, push it back to 2022.
Yeah, I hope that they don't push it back at all, because like I said, I'm ready for the next iteration. I'm ready to ditch my Move controllers, and I don't care enough about ditching the wires, but I know a lot of people care about that. But just to get a higher graphic fidelity system and just everything upgraded and better motion controls, where I don't have to hope that I have good light in my room.
Right. I know the pain.
So
I know the pain.
But we'll see, and I'm excited to watch you play Resident Evil 8.
You will be. I might shit my pants too, but at least we'll be shitting them together.
The second last game shown, I could have sworn this was Death Stranding at first.
Oh my god, me too, man. I said, it's Death Stranding 2!
And it wasn't. It was a game called Pragmata. I don't know how you say it, but...
Pragnetta.
So that was just another trailer 2 with no gameplay. And so you have the guy in like the astronaut suit that looked similar to the Luden suit. It did not look exactly like the Luden suit, but it's close. And then he shoots like a grenade or like something in the air that explodes and shows like the history behind the Earth or wherever he's at or something like that. Shows like little girl and the cat. And so like at first I was like, is this for BTs?
Yeah, it definitely looks. It definitely looks like something Death Stranding very-ish. I mean, that's what I thought it was. Like, oh wow.
Mm-hmm. And then they apparently a satellite comes crashing through the sky, and then they get sucked into space and land on the moon and are looking at the Earth and saying like that's where freedom is or something like that.
Yeah.
So really weird, and I'm assuming this was the game created by the Dead Space guy. Is that confirmed at all? Do you know?
No, I don't know what he worked on. I never.
So I wonder which one of these games he worked on. But this is the game I would expect him to have been working on.
Yeah.
I was a little sad that it's not Death Stranding 2. Not that I think that Death Stranding needs a sequel.
Yeah.
And I would have been cool if this was like something that Kojima made by him, like in partner with Sony. But I guess my thing is, like I said, it seems like Kojima and Sony like had some sort of fallout, and I think this kind of confirms it that none of the games shown were his. Not that, and he just came out Death Stranding, so I can also understand that why. But like at the same time, he showed Death Stranding without having an game engine picked out. So
yeah, so.
But either way, going back to Pragmata, it looked like it was super early in development, but I'm totally interested because like I said, it has that Death Stranding feel.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess we'll see more. There's not much to say about it besides just keep an eye out on it.
Soon.
And then the very last game, my God.
Woo!
So,
Woo! Aloy!
Yes, it was. I wasn't sure if it was Aloy's voice at first when she was first speaking, and then like pretty soon after I caught it before like they showed her. But man, does that game look so freaking good.
It does, man.
It's gonna be hard to beat that right out the gate in terms of graphics.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you're gonna have companies that like or like Naughty Dog that will find a way to top that, and same with like Santa Monica, and then even like the Coalition from Xbox will have their games to show. But like, man, every part of that game just made my jaw drop. Like, it was like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
The underwater sections were really cool too, and I don't.
Oh man.
I do not like underwater. For some reason, underwater sections scare me too. Like if I'm playing Far Cry, I don't like getting in the water when sharks are around.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
But this game, like I said, everything like the underwater sections looked great. I think the story part of it looked where it sounded intriguing, which obviously that was the strength of the first game. And then the new creatures that they showed, like the elephant.
Yeah. Oh, that looked amazing.
Did that not remind you of Lord of the Rings when?
I know, man.
That's what I was like. Man, this like Legolas needs to come here and just shoot that shit in the head.
Do it, Aloy. Do it. You got it, girl.
I'll be upset if they don't do a moment where she rides on it and then like where they do the whole Lord of the Rings thing where he shoots it in the head and then it falls over to like the left side and knocks that one over. Like I think it would be such a cool little Easter egg to do that, and then just slide down the snout of the elephant.
Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be some badass moments with them.
Yeah, I can't contain. I was like smiling from ear to ear watching that.
Oh man, hell yeah! I mean that's one of my favorite new games this generation.
Yes,
was Horizon Zero Dawn. Me and my wife both platinumed it. Like I said before, we were fighting over who was playing that night. And at one point, like, I'm playing. No, you played last night. I'm looking at 4 statues of Aloy right now. So
nice.
Well, I'm sorry, 3. One's a pop, so that's not really a statue. The one that came with the system, the GameStop exclusive, and then the was it Totaku or
I don't know.
Yeah, Totaku, those little figures they have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of Horizon Zero Dawn. I follow half the studio on Twitter.
With that being said, I'll probably
fantastic.
I'll probably wait for a discount.
Oh, okay. You go ahead.
Can you get me a review code to this one?
I'll put for what? For who?
For me, obviously.
Be a cold day in hell. No, you buy your own code. Because I won't be getting one. I would love to. I'd love it, but not probably happen.
Nah, I understand. Sony doesn't like giving out codes.
Sony's just Sony. I know I've seen people complaining. Sony is Sony in the way because they know that everybody wants their games. That's everybody. Anybody reviews, any website, YouTubers, influencers. Everybody wants a piece of Sony's pie, and they are extremely picky about sharing that pie.
Sorta. Sometimes they give it to some weird people.
I'm working on it, man.
But let's go back to Horizon.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about it?
It looked freaking awesome. I mean, that looked like a next generation game. That's one of those games that you show to your friends and go, "Hey, this is the PS5."
I agree.
Which is amazing because the PS4 version, I mean, I'm watching some footage of it right now. It still looks so damn good.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's been 3 years now, and the game still looks like one of the top of the line PS4 game.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see. I think a lot of PS4 games though that like were top of the line are gonna remain top. Like I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot like, you know, a PS3 game shows its age, and I do think that PS4 games will show its age a little bit, but like those games like Gears and Horizon and Death Stranding, they might show their age a little bit, but there's not going to be a time where you're like, wow, this looks like crap. Like you might go back to a PS3 game and be like, this used to look good, but this kind of looks like crap now. So you're not going to see a whole lot of, in my opinion, like graphic upgrades in this, like not in the sense of like the way it looks, but I think like in terms of like density, like that game, it just there's a lot of things on the screen at one time. I think that's where you're going to see a big difference in this, like in these consoles.
I can't wait to see what they have ready for us. Because I mean they have all this new power to play with, and the Decima engine's already unbelievable. You beat Horizon, you beat Death Stranding. That's all Decima.
Yeah, I'm wondering like obviously Decima's a great engine, but it seemed like Sony worked a lot with Unreal to to get something like a little bit more catered to PlayStation than and they like it seemed like they did a lot of research to get like pretty much infinite amount of triangles on the screen, and because like that was a big thing that they were showcasing for the tech demo. And I wonder if they kind of bounce that back with Decima a little bit because like I guess if I'm Sony and I help Unreal make their, like I'm not sure if they help them make, but they like definitely influence something with them. I'm just surprised that that Decima can hold up to Unreal.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously we've seen what Decima can do, and I think Decima looks better than Unreal 4. I was unsure of the scalability of it with PS5 compared to like a new Unreal Engine 5.
Right.
But this game honestly looks better than the tech demo.
Yeah. It's in San Francisco.
It's not solely in San Francisco though, right?
No, but like part of it's in San Francisco. That's one of the big.
Yeah, because I mean, you have a desert, so you got to be like in Arizona somewhere.
Yeah.
New Mexico. How many games have ever taken place in New Mexico or Arizona?
You're about to find out.
So I thought I can't wait. The game looks so good.
They ended it with the right game.
They sure did. I was a little, like I said, I was still kind of expecting Silent Hill, until they showed Horizon at the last. I'm like, yeah, it's got to be the closer.
Yep. And it's over.
Which also that was one of my predictions, right? Was Horizon.
Yeah.
And I didn't necessarily say it was going to open or close, but I'll give myself just a half a point for that. Because
you still won.
Yeah, so. I know. That's why I'm just being nice. The gap wasn't as big.
Nice. Yeah. I'll just give you a point. I'll give you half a point.
I mean, it's like if I'm playing a game against you and I'm whooping your ass, like I'm going to let you come back a little bit, feel better about yourself.
He only beat me by 20 points instead of 35.
Exactly. So, that way you're not so down on yourself. I don't have to buy you an ice cream to cheer you up.
Oh, I love ice cream, though.
Fine, I'll buy you ice cream to cheer you up.
Thank you. What a sweetheart.
What can I say? So that was all the games that they showed. And then there was one final piece of the show.
One more thing. The freaking PS5 console design. I like it.
Oh, I can't.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I love it. And
it's almost like a super computer tower.
I have no idea how to describe it because I was so shocked by what they showed.
Yeah.
I kind of expected either something like the dev kit or something closer to the Xbox Series X. and we got neither, and I think that's a good thing.
There's actually a concept art that looks kind of similar too. I'm gonna try to find it.
Well, you figure if there's 100 concept arts, there's bound to be one that's close. Yeah.
But it's kind of funny how it has that armored look. Like if you look at the DualShock, like the white shell seems like the white of it like wraps around the black, as in it's like a protective armor casing. Like in my mind, when I see the DualSense, it looks like it's armor protecting a DualShock 4, kind of. I know that kind of sounds dumb. Yet when they showed the PS5, it looks like the white outside's protecting the it's protecting the heart of the PS5 inside. It just, I don't know, it looks kind of like armor to me, and I like it.
I feel like that little clip of Billy Madison where it's like, we are all now dumber from listening to you would be playing.
No, it just seems like they power up the PS4.
I think
you now have the infernal armor.
I do think that the PS, like that white shell, like it definitely looks like a shell for that. Like, cause I was talking to my one buddy about it. He's like, yeah, the white part, he's like, I like the way it looks in a way, but the white parts seem to be unnecessary at parts like where the pointy parts where it just sticks out. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm sure, like, because he was like saying that it's like unnecessary to have that. But I was like,
you never know.
Yeah, I mean, you do never know. And I also told him, I was like, that's just like that very edge is not a very big part of the system. And I was like, if you look at it, the black part, where all the meat is, like it looks like it's gonna be stacked because he was like saying like the Xbox Series X, that thing is full, that there's no gaps in that, there's no empty spaces. So how can the power be similar? And then this is smaller. To me, it looks smaller and thinner. Maybe not height wise, but like width wise.
Yeah.
And like I guess like like we're talking about like how they also announced an all digital edition, which was cool and surprising. Actually, it's so
really surprised me.
It's really surprising that they kept that a secret, while Xbox Lockhart couldn't be kept a secret for more than a day.
Yeah, Sony must have thrown some really hellacious NDAs out there saying, if you say one thing, we'll freaking cut you off. And
I can see them just not even telling or not even no one even knowing this besides like a few internal people, just because a developer doesn't need to know there's an all digital edition.
Yeah.
And on like one thing I like about the all digital edition is that, so if you go to the Xbox One SAD, their all digital edition is just literally them deleting the disk drive, but it's the same exact dimensions. And I
thought the disk drive was still in there. They just made the front casing different.
I'm not sure if the disk drive is actually in there. I just think that maybe it is just the casing that just closes it off. Either way, it's really dumb to take something away and then make it look exactly the same, in my opinion. And I like that the PlayStation 5 takes it away, but you get rid of that bump. Like like you're taking away just the disk drive, but it actually makes the system look slightly different than the normal disc PS5. Unlike the Xbox One SAD, the only thing that they just deleted the look of the disk drive.
Yeah.
So I think that was really cool that they did that.
That was one of my biggest surprises of the show when they said the all digital. I was like, whoa, what? I made a prediction that they would make something like that. Maybe a year or two ago, I said, watch Sony have an all digital. I wasn't being serious though.
I think it made sense though. I mean, it's definitely I think now we're at over 50% of sales are digital.
Yeah.
So, in a way, it makes sense to do it, especially if you can offer it for $50 or $100 cheaper than the disc version. Personally, I'm going to get the disc version because you can get physical media cheaper normally than the digital. Like when I say I'm waiting for all these games to go on sale, say like Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That game's going to go on sale first through Amazon.com physical edition before the digital edition does.
That's true, my friend.
So to me, like, I'll make up the cost from buying other games on sale.
Yeah.
But I think the system itself looks awesome.
It looks futuristic. It looks like something from a movie. Kind of like I don't know. I just thought it looked futuristic. I think it looks great. I think it fits like the whole little family of accessories, and they show it all has that great look, and they all look look great together.
Mm-hmm.
The design, whoever designed it, did a great job.
I agree. I'm glad that they took a chance on making something look different. And you can kind of tell, like that a lot of people were saying that they thought PS5 would try to be bold when they showed the DualShock 5 and how different that looked.
Yeah. That was just a drastic change that I didn't expect.
Yeah. And I can't wait for the day where they make different colors for it, because I think like when I saw the DualSense and like they put like the gray and then the black, I thought that looked really cool, and I can't wait for like them to do a gray cover and then a black inside, or even if they did black outside and white inside, or play like a kind of like what they did for the PlayStation 4, where they had like the PlayStation 1 look, like to do that with this, like that's gonna look great.
That was sexy.
So there's definitely, and I'm glad. This is like another point my one friend brought up was that he's happy that it's an all matte finish, and I completely agree. I do not like shiny consoles.
Fingerprints, huh?
Yes, and like I have dust problems too. So.
Oh yeah. Animals
and really old insulation from the 1950s.
Oh no. Asbestos.
Not asbestos, just cellulose.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, it's just rotted newspapers.
Ugh.
But that might all come out of the house soon.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. But either way, I'm happy about that, and then I'm happy that they also announced that there's gonna be the new headset.
Mm-hmm. It looks nice.
Yes, and
I'm liking that design.
I cannot wait to buy that. That's definitely a day one buy for me, and I'm assuming, I wonder, because from the way it sounds is that the PlayStation Platinum headset has an amazing sound already. So I wonder how much they'll upgrade the sound, and I wonder how much they'll, like the worst part about the gold headset, which is something that I'm sure all these listeners already know about, is that the mic is not very good, because that's what I'm talking through.
Yeah.
So I think that I hope that they improve the mic a little bit, and then I think that'll be like the perfect headset.
It's definitely it looks futuristic also.
So does the camera,
like it all has that look of that armor, man. I don't know. I really dig it when they showed that family, the little family photo. I was like, oh, damn, my wallet, ow. Because if that's what they're going with, I mean, that's going to be like the official headset, or if that's I wonder if that's kind of like the gold, or if that's the platinum per se, or if that's the top of the line headset, if that's just the introductory, or
I think this is going to be like an above the platinum headset.
Damn.
It's called the Pulse headset.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Wait, the Pulse, aren't they the ones that have the boost in them?
I don't know.
Remember the Pulse for the PS3? Didn't they have like the like the bass kind of system in them?
I don't know.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine.
My first headset was this gold one, so.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you too much. But I'm pretty sure it was. They said Pulse headset.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's the name of it. Sony PS5 has a new Pulse 3D wireless headset. You got it, Bubba. You have got it. That new console needs matching accessories. But no, if they can tell me and convince me that this headset will take full advantage of the... What the hell? Stop. Can you hear that?
I can't hear anything now.
Okay, good. Okay. But I hope that, it takes full advantage of the 3D, and I hope that it's... You're gonna need, if you want to hear the Tempest engine 100%, you need this headset.
I mean, like I said, I think any headset will be able to do that. So I'm not too worried about that. I just this one's breaking, and my wife hates that it's like the earpiece like flakes, and so I'll have like black flakes all over my face, and she always thinks it's like a tick or something on me.
Yeah. Oh my God, baby, move! Don't move!
So she's just excited for me to get a new headset, and I thought for a second I was gonna get the Platinum headset, but I wanted to see if they would announce this, and I didn't expect them to announce it today. So it was a very happy surprise for me.
Indeed, I did not see that coming either. I was very shocked. I'm looking at the horizontal picture right now.
So how big do you think that the system is? Do you think, if you look at a side-by-side of the Series X and the PS5 in terms of like what each one posted the pictures of, they both have a controller alongside with them, and you gotta imagine the controllers are relatively similar sizes. In the Series X, the Series X is even standing up vertically. The horizontal way, or the width is bigger than the controller, and it doesn't look to be that way with the PS5. So I would not assume that the PS5 is bigger either. Like it might be a smidge bigger vertically, but I think it's like half the size in terms of the width. What do you think?
I think so. I think you're right. It's half these pictures they've been showing. It's they're just kind of going off what they got on the internet. So you kind of need. I mean, I'm sure they'll release a breakdown of what size everything is soon enough, and then everyone can do their new little 3D printings and their. You just wait, man. People are gonna be like, "Oh, look, because as far as they're showing right now, the PS5 is taller than the Xbox Series X."
Yeah, but that one that you showed me, like, it's also the width. Like, I was looking at the width of that system, and it looks like they made it almost as wide as the Series X. And that, I said, it doesn't seem to be that. Like, it seems to be half of it.
I was gonna say, hopefully soon there'll be some clarification. Somebody can do some drawings or some.
I bet you'll see something
breakdowns.
Yeah, I think you'll be on Digital Foundry at some point. Because they mentioned doing a breakdown, like when they did the GDC conference.
Yeah.
So I think you'll see that within the end of the month, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
And
sweet.
So hopefully from there we'll know.
I look forward to it. I look forward to all this, man. It's only going to get crazier from here.
Yeah. Man,
I got, what is this? 5 more months till it's here, or 4, whatever Sony goes with.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be here more often, guys. I hope you appreciate having 5 shows in 2.5 weeks, or.
Yeah, that would be 4. No, it'll only be 4 in 4 weeks, right? Because we skipped last week.
That's right, my bad.
Don't stop lying to our 2 listeners.
I'm so sorry. Yes, it'll be the 4th, and it'll be the 4th episode since May 21st.
We're doing good. Pat yourself on the back.
Woo.
And if you're a listener and you make it this far, pat yourself on the back.
About to go pat my bed on the back.
Same. Although tomorrow I'm gonna have an easy day.
Yeah, see, I don't know how mine is, so.
Yeah, I don't think my contractor's working tomorrow, so tomorrow's gonna be just like a chill at the office kind of day, and
yeah,
just I'm not gonna say slack off, but uh, only do the bare minimum of what I need to do.
read about some PS5 news.
Yeah, like tomorrow would have been a really well. Actually, tomorrow I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be reading everything Last of Us.
Oh yeah, guess what, guys? Last of Us review scores go live tomorrow. Last of Us 2. Well, hold on.
No.
Let's get it right. Last of Us Part 2 goes live in hell. What, an hour? Hour and 15 minutes?
I didn't realize it goes live in hell first, though.
Yeah. Well, the stuff that's going on in that game, I'm sure there's some people going to hell.
that's very true.
No.
But by the time these people are listening, it should be already up.
Might have to wake up about 2 a.m. just to give him a little rundown while he's. Well, I normally pee during the night at least one time because I'm getting that age. And I'll make sure I bring my phone with me to the pisser. Just be like, oh, cool. What's your score before we get off the show? What's your prediction?
Didn't I say 96? With I think like I said 96 with one person giving it like a 62 because they're those people.
Yeah. There's always that guy, no matter the game.
The way I mean obviously like the people that tweeted about it are typically like Cory Barlog. You know, he's a PlayStation like family member, so he's not gonna like shit on a game. But he also made it his cover photo and also like made it a point to say something like, you know, he's like, fuck yes, you know. So, and you know, you can even tell like when, because it was really weird with the COVID how they did all this stuff. You know, how like they had the preview for the demo that they showed at the State of Play. You know, a lot of people already beat the game that had the preview, that we're talking about the preview. So you can tell in a lot of people's, like just the way that they were talking that like they were trying to make it sound like it was just for the demo, but they also let it slip a little bit, like more of the game, like how great it was. And I would expect a lot of 10s, some 9.5s, and then like I said, just like the 160 review score that is from like Jim Quinzition or whoever is the guy that like reviews games really low.
Go woke, get broke.
So
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's very rare that doesn't happen. Like where a game scores very similar by everyone.
I'm going 95, the same as the first game. So we'll see. I mean, we won't know the final score for at least, I would say, a good 10 days, maybe 2 weeks.
I think you're gonna see it.
Big
mostly,
chunk of it.
I think you're gonna see at least 90% of the score by tomorrow at midnight. Just because a lot of, you know, I feel like they've had a lot of time to review it now. They've had it for over 2 weeks.
Right. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So everyone that's gonna count heavy on Metacritic, because like, you know, there might be like those smaller sites, like some French site that somehow managed to get a review copy and then counts on Metacritic. But like their score is gonna count for a 0.1% of that score.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think, like, you know, like, because like they weigh like IGN score more, and you know, like, so like those, they all have the game and they're all gonna have the review up, and you know, it's not like there's multiplayer in this game either, so it's not like, you know, once you beat the game, like you have a good idea of what the score is in your mind.
Yeah.
Unlike the first one where you kind of like, oh well, let's see how factions mode is and stuff like that.
Yeah. Can't wait, man. Oh, just can't wait to play it. I mean, I want to read the scores, but I can't wait to play it next Friday.
Yeah, I'm like dreading it a little bit though, because like I have to get through Kingdom Hearts still, and I have to dig a ditch this weekend, and I can't do both.
You're gonna be busy. Busy.
Yeah, I just have to. I'm hoping I can get at least through Sora's story for Rechained, and then then I can take the break and then go play Last of Us and come back to Rechain.
Woo!
I know.
Sounds good, man.
Mm-hmm. Let's get off of here.
Yeah, thanks everyone. You know where to find us. I'll have links in the description. Don't you worry. If you enjoyed the show and our predictions and our banter and our love-hate relationship, then subscribe, follow us, maybe. Throw us a like. Send us some emails and let us know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, even if you hate everything you heard,
questions, yeah,
like you let me know. I'd like to hear, and I'd love to have a positive talk about why I suck.
You give us feedback, and we'll go cry in our corner.
Yeah, I mean, I
try so hard.
I have an awesome dog though that will cuddle me if I start crying. So
come here, baby.
Come at me.
Daddy's sad. But yes, thank you everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we hope that you enjoyed the PS5 reveal mega event today as much as we did. So, as we sign off, we'll say like we always say. I mean, we ain't got to say it, I guess, but...
No, you got to start off, though. I say, you go first, okay. I go second, you go third.
Okay. Oh, we got to say it 3 times? Okay.
No, you don't have to say it. You normally say it 3 times because you go, like, really quiet for the last one.
Oh, yeah. Don't spoil it for him.
Well, it seems like you don't know the process, and this is your own show.
Yeah. Game on, Brah.
Game on, Brah.